This story is about palliative care. Palliative care means looking after people who are going to finish up. This story is in English, but you can get an interpreter to tell you the story in your language. Ask your doctor or nurse or health clinic to get an interpreter for you. There might be someone in your community who can help tell the story in your own language, or the Aboriginal Interpreter Service can find one for you. The number for Central Australia is 89515576. The number for the top end is 89998353. What is palliative care? Palliative care is for people that have a sickness that cannot be fixed and they will finish up soon. Palliative care is about helping the sick person feel comfortable before they finish up. The renal team, health clinic and palliative care team will work together to help your family look after you when you get too sick to take care of yourself. They can help you finish up where you want. They will help with medicines and equipment to make you feel comfortable. Important decisions. When you have kidney disease, you will need to make some important decisions about whether or not you want dialysis. Dialysis can help to make you feel better and help you to live longer. When your kidneys get really sick, they will stop working. If you do not have dialysis, you will pass away. But to have dialysis, you will need to move to town to have it and learn how to do it. You may need to live in town until you finish up. Watch the chapter called Treatment Options to find out more about dialysis. If you don't want dialysis, you can stay at home and finish up in your community, close to your family. The palliative care team will help you to do this. People with kidney disease often have other illnesses. Some have high blood pressure and blood circulation problems. Some have problems with diabetes. Others have problems with weak bones or heart or lung problems. Talk to your doctor and healthcare team about dialysis. They can do some health tests. They can help you to make a decision about having dialysis or not. If you start dialysis, you can change your mind and stop dialysis. Stopping dialysis means you will pass away within a few weeks. The renal team will tell you how long it might take. It will depend on other sicknesses you may have and how long you have been doing dialysis for. If you decide not to have dialysis, you may be able to change your mind and start dialysis. Sometimes your body is too weak and dialysis won't help. The renal team will be able to do some tests to tell you if you can start dialysis. It is important to understand that no one really knows when you will finish up. Finishing up can happen quickly, or you may feel well and stay strong for some time. No one can tell. It is different for every person. You can decide where you want to finish up. You can finish up at home. You can finish up at the hospice. The hospice is a place near the hospital that helps people who are finishing up. You can finish up at the hospital. It will help if you talk about your kidney disease. You should talk about it with your family, your health clinic and renal team, and the palliative care team. Talking with all these people will help you make good decisions about how to manage your kidney disease. The Advanced Care Directive. When you and your family have made a plan about how to manage your kidney disease, the renal team or health clinic can write your story on a form. This is called an Advanced Care Directive. The Advanced Care Directive tells the doctors and family what you want when you are really sick and cannot speak to tell your story. It is your plan, so everyone knows what you want. Things to think about. There are plenty of things to think about when you have kidney disease. Here are some things that will help you to manage your kidney disease. Who are the important people in your family and community that need to know if you want to have dialysis or not? Do they understand your story? Do they know where you want to finish up? Does your family really understand the story on your Advanced Care Directive? If you have decided to stay at home, are your family happy to look after you when it comes time to pass away? You may want to think about somewhere outside your home, like your favorite place, so that your family don't have to move out after you finish up. You and your family could find a place for you to pass away, where family can be with you and sing and tell stories. It will help if you spend lots of time talking with your family about these things. It will help if everybody understands the same story. It will help if you think about fixing up some of your things before you finish up. Do you have a bank account? You might want to close it down. Is there anything you want to buy? Do you have a will? A will tells your family what you want them to do with your things. Do you have any superannuation? You can get the money out. Do you have money for funeral and ceremony? Ask your health clinic to write a letter to give to Centrelink. This tells Centrelink about your story. I don't feel sick. Sometimes people have kidney disease, but they don't feel sick. This is in the early and moderate stages of kidney disease. Watch the chapter called When Your Kidneys Get Sick to find out more about the stages of kidney disease. Even if you don't feel sick, it is important that you still go to the health and renal clinics. This will help you stay strong for as long as possible. Still have blood tests when you need them. Take all the medicines that the doctors and nurses give you. Eat good food. Stay active. Keep on doing the things that help you feel strong. Watch the chapter called Living with Kidney Disease to find out more about the good life choices that will help to slow down your kidney disease. Even if you are not sure if you want dialysis or not, you can still get a fistula and a catheter. You need these for dialysis. You may not want dialysis now. You may want dialysis later. The fistula and catheter work better if you get them while you are still strong. I don't feel so good anymore. As your kidneys get sicker, you will start to feel sick. These feelings of being sick are caused by your kidneys not working properly. These feelings are called symptoms. These are some of the symptoms of kidney disease: itchy skin, shaking hands, short wind, wanting to vomit. You might feel tired and weak. You might want to sleep a lot. Your eyes might not see well. Your legs and tummy might get fat. You might feel sad and unhappy. You might feel confused. You can talk to the health mob about your sick feelings. They can help you feel better. The health workers will all work together. They can talk on the phone or they can talk face to face. They will make sure that everyone understands your story. The healthcare clinic and palliative care teams will be able to help you with some equipment such as wheelchairs, beds, and shower chairs. Health clinic staff can visit you at home and bring any medicine that you may need. They will make sure that you are comfortable. Even when you are not feeling well, you should try and do things that make you feel strong. These may be things like bush medicine or bush tucker. You might want to use traditional medicine and healers as well as the medicines from the doctors. Some other things you can do are visit country, talk to the minister or the church mob, visit family, tell stories and tell people important information about your land and culture. Medicines. The doctors and the health clinic will give you medicines for your sick kidneys. There are lots of different medicines. You might want to use traditional medicine and healers as well as the clinic medicines. One medicine is given through a sticky patch that goes on your skin. The patch helps to take your pain away. It takes about 12 hours for it to work, and you will keep it on for 3 days. If you put it on at 8 o'clock in the morning, it might not work until 8 o'clock at night. After 3 days, the clinic staff will change it for another one. Some medicines, like clonazepam or Rivotril, are drops. These drops are put under your tongue. You do not need to swallow these drops. The drops make you more comfortable and help you with feelings of worry. Some medicines are pills like oxycodone or endone. These are very strong medicines. They will take away the pain. You might feel very sleepy when you take these medicines. Some medicines come in needles. The health mob will inject these medicines. Fentanyl or Sublimace are for very bad pain and are very strong. You can have needles instead of pills. The health clinic can tell you all about the medicines for your sick kidneys. You need to understand about these medicines. You need to know when to take them. You need to know how much to take. It is a good idea to have your family member with you to hear about these medicines. The medicines are to help you. They make you feel more comfortable. Some people say they will make you finish up quicker. That is not true. Sick kidneys make you finish up. The medicine makes you sleepy. You finish up because you have sick kidneys. Sometimes heart or lung problems can cause a person to finish up as well. If you are worried about this, talk to the clinic staff. They will try to help. Nearly ready to pass away. If you are finishing up at home, the health clinic staff can visit you in your house or special place to see how you are. They will talk with family to let them know what is happening. They can check if you have any worries or questions. Your sick feelings will get worse when you get close to finishing up. You might have short wind. You will not breathe well. The health clinic can give you some medicine to help with this. You can go to the hospital or hospice if you don't want to finish up at home. The health staff will help take care of you, and your family can be with you. If you are at the hospital, you do not have to finish up at the hospital or hospice. You can finish up at home. The health team can help you to get home and finish up on country with family. Just before I finish up, it is okay to finish up at your home and community. Most people become very sleepy and pass away quietly in their sleep. Carers need support too. Carers have a tough job when someone finishes up. A carer might think they caused that person to finish up. They might be afraid of payback. Family need to know not to blame the carer when someone finishes up. A carer needs to look after themselves and be strong. They need to be helped by other family members and the community. Carers should tell their work that they are looking after someone who is finishing up. This way, the work will know why the carer does not come. Centrelink can pay people to be carers. This is called a carer's allowance. You might also ask about the pensioner benefits. There are other people and places that can help carers when people are finishing up. They are called respite services. You can talk to other people and family who will help you care for your relative. Carers can get very tired. It is important to be strong and healthy while you are caring for someone who is finishing up. It is okay to take a break. Other people can look after the sick person for a while. Look after yourself when you have kidney disease or sickness. Remember to go to the clinic, have your blood tests, and take your tablets. This will help keep you strong for as long as possible. Still have your fistula put in, just in case you change your mind and want to start dialysis if it's not too late. Talk with your family so everyone hears your story and what you want when you get too sick.